And we want to include this PowerPoint as an item in lesson 1 then?
Yes, please.
Okay. So once again, I hit my drop down. And finally, here's one thing that's actually in the list of things to do, and I can actually pick it from here. And once again, I see the little asterisk that matches up there, so I'm guessing it's going to put the same title in if I leave it blank. And I'm guessing that we probably have some content out here to upload. And they followed the URL down below that they probably would have access to these same examples.
So it's going to be in the folder called File Samples.
Will their files be organized in something similar, or will you just have
Same exact way.
That sounds like a good idea. Shall we do the lesson 1 PowerPoint?
Please do.
And
unfortunately, this time it didn't give you a title.
Gee, look at that. It made that link. It did the same parallel behavior, but it didn't behave in the same way. Isn't that similar to the definition of insanity? Well, let's call it the lesson 1 PowerPoint, or did you have something more specific?
Lecture will be fine.
Lesson 1 lecture. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. And I probably could have done save and close. Okay, so let's go back to content and see if it actually did what I asked it to, and it looks like it did. It tells me that there's a lesson 1 lecture PowerPoint.
So it's uploaded, Phil. Once again, I need to see what the student sees. You want to do Homer this time?
Or I'm going to go in as Dakota because she's a much better student than Homer.
Oh, I think she cheated.
Okay, so she's at the introductory section. She clicks through to content and she sees lesson 1. 3 items in lesson 1, but they're just kind of tick marks on this outline. There's no way of telling them apart other than if I made a really descriptive file name, which is why I kind of picked up that habit, because it was necessary. If I didn't, they'd have nothing. Okay, if I click on it.
So when you click on it, the student is greeted with a screen that asks them either open,
what do you want to do with it? Now, if the student already knew what to do, we're in good shape. However, if the student didn't know what to do, somebody's getting a phone call or an email, or we're going to get the excuse, I couldn't do the assignment, my computer wouldn't handle it. And basically, if they don't have PowerPoint on the computer that they were on, or if they were on a computer that didn't give them save access permission, they would not be able to view that file.
So let's go ahead and click open and see what would happen if we do have PowerPoint on our computer. So first of all, they have to download it, which is doing it right now.
Yep.
And then since we clicked open, it's going to go to the computer and see if it has PowerPoint.
Yeah, it's going to look for whatever the default tool for opening it is, which should be PowerPoint on this machine.
But if you didn't know any of this and all you see is a cursor blinking like ours is blinking.
Yeah, at this point you'd assume that something was wrong and you might go back and click on it again and again. And of course, the more times you do that, the more copies of that are running and the slower it gets. And you get another call that my computer's locked up when I tried to do the assignment.
So it's really annoying.
Annoying is perhaps not the word I would choose, but in polite company is a good one.
Yeah, so let's just, in the interest of saving time, what we're going to do is just switch over to 10.0, but go back to yourself as an instructor. And we'll see why we don't have to worry about that anymore, right?